Welcome back to another Overwatch Coach VOD review. So this VOD review is going to be slightly different from my normal VOD reviews. Normally, I VOD review the VOD watching it live for the first time, without having actually reviewed it. However, this time, I've already viewed this VOD because I VOD reviewed it, and then I didn't check to see that my microphone wasn't working, and all you would have seen is my lips moving and you wouldn't have heard anything. So this is take two, and unfortunately I just did a 40-minute video on this whole game. So this one might feel slightly rushed, but it's only because I've already VOD reviewed it. So I'm going to try to just cover the main points as they come up. But just know I've already watched this one, so this is take two. So with take two being said, and let's get into what our player has written us. Can someone please let me know what I can do to improve with Lifeweaver? I'm sitting around Silver 2 at the moment and can't seem to escape this rank. If there is any tips, please let me know. Of course, maybe switching to somebody else may have been better, but let me know if I could have played any differently. So, look, this is our Lifeweaver. Playing next to Ana, we have double main heals, so look to be kind of pocketing and keeping your Ana nice and cozy, giving her positioning that she might not normally be able to get to easily. You've got high ground advantage with your mobility. You could yank her up, keep her safe, that kind of a thing. After that, it's, is your Ana going to kind of take a DPS stance because you're going to be main heals, or is she going to be focusing on healing because she normally, as Ana, would be the main healer? If so, then that kind of produces an issue of, do you really need the Lifeweaver or not? Maybe go Brig instead or something like that, because they're going to be running Hammond. They also have Tracer. Granted, you don't know that yet, but, just throwing that out there as maybe. Also Lucio could be another good one, because Lucio can kind of be a soft counter to Ball. When Ball starts rolling really fast, you boop him back, you kill his momentum, that kind of a thing. So just to throw out there some other suggestions of who you could be playing. So you're about to start this game. They're coming out of spawn. You're going to do some poke damage. This is fine. I like to see that. We just VOD reviewed a Lifeweaver about a week ago. He did not do any damage at all. I took a little issue with that. So in your case, you find your opportunity to do a little bit of damage. That's fine. Now, that little poke damage there wasn't needed because your team needs healing. And you're not going to do anything to this Hammond here. So this right here is unnecessary. Just focus on healing your team here. Heal your Ana. Maybe give her high ground advantage. Like yanking your Ana here, giving her high ground advantage might be good. Your Junkrat was low, so that might be okay too, but also your Ana is also low, so make sure she's getting healing too here. So I don't know why you jump off that platform. Probably just stay there. This is not needed damage right now. Just heal your team. Maybe get back up to high ground. And then get your Ana up there too. If you're gonna... Don't jump off that platform, but if you're gonna do it, either go up here or up here. Don't jump to the ground. So your Sigma needs healing in there. Get over there. Get over to here and heal. You're dicking around right now on your platform that you don't even need to be on right now. A little care always helps. Stay here. So I have foresight on this. You would think what he just did would be fine. That Junkrat was low, and you yanked him. However, we've got Tracer Pulse Bomb. And it's about to get used.
Thanks, mate.
And right there, if you had Yank, you could have saved that. And why saving that over the Junkrat? Because you now give Ana a relatively safe spot for you and the Ana to heal down on point. Your tank is still alive. Your Genji's still alive. The four of you can hold this point for a while because there's not a lot of damage coming in as long as the soldier doesn't get grenades off on you or the Ana and then you're too late to heal. So that's what I would have been looking for here. This comes down to ult tracking and looking out for things. And I'm also not sure why you jumped down from that line of sight or that positioning.
Life protects life.
Again, why do you platform up just to immediately jump down? Why? So that tree feels way too early. It's not needed. So Ana's dead, but you're in a good spot here to just heal everybody. Like, you get one shot of healing off on Genji, he's full. You get one shot of like a full shot of healing on Junkrat, he's full. You get a half shot on Sigma, he's full. His shield is completely full. They're not even pushing right now. Oh, okay. The dive is pushing, but nobody else is, so they're not really getting full value out of it. So you go on the platform, and you stay on it, and you're fine. You get your healing on your 2 DPS, get them back to full, and then you start focusing on the tank. And then if things start getting to the point where you can't manage it, then you tree. But you
Life
jump off,
life.
and then you tree. This tree is too early. So now that the tree's down, I'm fine with you trying to do some poke damage.
Up and at him. Take cover. The tree's gone. The dragon becomes me.
So being up here is good. If you get off the platform going to like right here, that's fine.
That should do it.
Lock it down.
So I don't think you needed to yank the Sigma there. Did you?
We have enemies on the point. Lock it down.
Let's... 'cause I actually didn't really look at this that closely on the last go around. He's got the shield there, so he's not going to be taking damage there. It's really just Ball. Ball's not going to do a lot of damage to Sigma. I think you could keep the Sigma going just from being up here. You've got plenty of ammo. I think I would have held... and then Ana's there too. So I think what you do in this case is yank the Ana up here, and then you and Ana just heal Sigma, because they've got all the... they got the whole point to capture yet. And you could double main heal Sigma, and he could just contest the cart, and I think you guys would be fine.
That should do it.
Healing fortified.
But now Ana has to fall back because Tracer's pushing her. You had the opportunity to give her high ground with you. Save your Ana, save your Ana, save your Ana. See, if you had Yank, you could have saved her. At this point, See, some of this comes into knowing the team comps. Knowing that they're running 2 characters with dive with the potential of Mercy maybe even pocketing one of them, you got to start thinking like, okay, if I've got an Ana as my other support, I'm probably going to have to be using that yank to save Ana more often than not. And you're not looking for that right now. You're just being reactive to whatever you're seeing in front of you. So you're too far forward here. I covered this in detail in the previous attempt at VOD reviewing, but playing back here and then getting some healing off back when they were a little bit... Okay, so where are you at this point? Where are you? Okay, so let's get to when you go up. Okay, this is where I'm going to stop it. And so you're too far forward. So as soon as you get here, fall back to about like right here. Right here. And what I would be looking to do is heal the Genji. Get probably like 2 shots. Also take your platform down, but get like 2 shots of healing off on your Genji. And then start healing your Sigma. Because your Sigma's not going to take crazy amounts of damage here. He's pretty much fine. So your healing priority should be Genji. You should also be looking to move back so that you're a little harder to hit. And then once you get the Genji full, or at least a couple shots of healing off on the Genji, and then maybe a shot of healing off on Sigma, fall down to here, and then if the Tracer dives you, you've got 2 close, tight-knit areas for the Junkrat to bodyguard you, or 2 close areas to be shooting at where you can just start going to your thorns and defend yourself. It's too open up here, and you're also leaving yourself open to that soldier. The soldier's got line of sight on you up here. So that's essentially what you should be doing.
Better?
They're pushing the payload. Cut them off.
So right here is a good spot, I would say, to kind of be chilling out at. You see the Tracer, she's about to dive your Ana, give the Ana mid-ground, or go back to a platform, go up, and then yank her up to it. Do something to help your Ana here.
Long by the side.
The one good thing about that whole interaction is Tracer tried to pulse bomb again, but they missed, so it saves you an opportunity to having to save Ana again. But hopefully you made a mental note of, hey, that Tracer's like really on my Ana, I gotta make sure, you know, they're good. Because right now your Ana's in a bad spot. You could put her in a better spot by putting her where you're at. Yank, there you go.
Irrepressible. Time for spring. Life protect.
Gotta be aware of your surroundings here. Just a real quick look around when you start going to certain places, knowing where people are. Also take your platform down. Don't let people jump on that thing if it ain't you or your team. As soon as you're dead, as soon as you're done with the platform, take it down.
My tree's gone. Find cover. Windborne.
The payload is moving. Has the experiment been compromised?
So right here, this is a get out and regroup situation. You're going to save the Genji, which is good, because when I watched this live, in full disclosure, I didn't think you were going to be able to save anybody. But I'll let it play out. There's a but, though. All of this is unnecessary. As soon as you save Genji, it's get out. Just get out and let your team get out, you know, respawn and get out of spawn. You saved Genji, which is good, but you're prolonging something that didn't need to happen here. And it's about to happen right now. You died here. This is a bad death because now your team, the people that were dead that you were waiting for, they're starting to get back and now you're dead. So Mercy's gonna res you. But now your team doesn't have res for the ensuing fight that's about to happen here. Now, I actually forget if that actually matters or not. I can't remember if it actually did or not. But the point is that it didn't need to happen in the first place. That's the real point I'm trying to get at here. Because let's say let's just say on a hypothetical you hit reload and suddenly you couldn't save the Junkrat and then he gets picked. Now Mercy would have been able to res him had that have happened because it's in a relatively safe spot, but she wouldn't have had it because she had to use it on you. Just as a hypothetical situation, because that obviously didn't happen here, but
I was feeling lonely. Feeling better, I think.
take your platform down.
What is that melody?
So I'm fine with you trying to do damage there, but just better execution. The aim was not so great there. Got to work on the aim a bit. So right here, you're over healing. There's nothing to be healing. You could be poking a little bit at the Hammond. I'm not really sure why your co-support went Mercy here. I'm not a big fan of Mercy Lifeweaver just in general. It creates damage issues in my mind. There's a trap right there. You almost walked in it, but that trap could have been something to kill. Because right now you're healing nothing. You're throwing healing out on people that don't need it. So you could be looking to do a little bit of poke damage. Okay, let's back up just a little bit. Because I missed an opportunity to say something I said before and I missed it here. So as soon as you go to high ground, you're actually like above high ground. I would yank the Bastion and give him high ground advantage. And then hopefully, so two things you could do. One, you could yank him to the platform, or two, you could go to the catwalk and then yank him and then have him try to, give him a high ground advantage.
Can't have it getting worse.
So that yank there, completely unnecessary.
Life protects life. Windboard. Up and at him.
So right here, this is DPS territory for you. Start poking.
Get ready for a shot. They haven't pushed them back.
You didn't have yank, so it didn't matter, but, the yank you did there was completely unnecessary. So had you have saved it, you might have been able to save somebody from that tire, and maybe this fight goes differently.
The air calls.
So right here, your whole team just starts staggering.
At your service.
This is get out and wait for your team to respawn territory. This is complete get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And I'm saying this to your whole team, not just you. Like, everybody's got to get out here and regroup. And there's no regrouping being done. Okay, you yanked him up, but bad execution of it. Like, honestly, right when he got bounced up, yank him on top of that RV. Or whatever this is, the TV van, whatever this thing is. You could have gave Bastion high ground up here. That would have been really good. Giving Bastion that like good little mid-ground spot. Don't tree. Good with the poke. Poke, 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 poke. Do damage, do damage, do damage. Do damage. Okay, the fight's getting out of your guys' hands, but it's not totally out of control yet. This tree is early. I get what you're doing with it, but this tree is a little early yet. And you could have done some poke damage and maybe circumvented some of this. And on top of that, everybody is now over-healed, and you're still dishing out healing. You're missing opportunities to do damage here. Give your Bastion high ground. There you go. Why did it take that long to do that?
Take care.
Now, whether or not he uses it, I mean, that's out of your control. Because he just, I don't know why he went down immediately, but... So right here, this fight, your main priority is healing Brig. Brig is Brawl. This is a Brawl scenario. If you've ever seen a Brawl scenario, this is it. Heal Brig, let the aura healing and her health, her armor packs heal your team primarily. If Brig is at full health and the enemy team's not even paying attention to her, even though they should be, then you start healing everybody else. But Brig heals, you heal Brig. Brig is your #1 heal priority here, and you let her die. And now it's a lost fight, because you can't heal this on your own.
Three, two, one. Attackers incoming.
Long by the side.
Defend objective A.
Exciting times ahead. Everyone hydrated?
So the thing I said here was you got to communicate with your team because your 2 DPS and your tank are still moving up and you and your Ana are dealing with Hammond. I'm completely fine with you peeling for your Ana. However, you've got 2 heads trying to do 2 different things and it's not going to work as a whole. So the point is communicate.
Should do it. The air cold. I have you.
Not a yank that was needed.
Something for the sting.
So you're frontlining, stop that. You took unnecessary damage that did not need to be taken.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload. The payload's moving.
The warmth of firelight.
Your Ana's low. Heal your Ana, let the Ana heal your tank. Yep, way too late to notice that. And honestly, had you have yanked the Ana up to that platform, imagine if Ana had this line of sight on your team right here. This is like a sniper's wet dream. Like, she's got a great line of sight on everybody, and she'd be completely safe from everything at the moment. And you could have given her that. Instead, she gets that.
I love how we help each other. Feeling better, I think. Top on. Sounding fate.
Ready for a shot.
You're better off with me.
Did you save Ana from the tire, or where? I just want to actually. I didn't look at this last time, and I may have missed something that you did well on.
Get ready for a shot.
Oh, you did. I missed that on the first go around. So that great job.
You're better off with me.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Something for the sting.
I burn like the corn.
You can melee a little bit there. Like you missed an opportunity to get a punch off. You know, again, it's all about just finding your times to get some damage in as Lifeweaver, because Lifeweaver, you know, he's not going to deal a lot of damage out, so you just got to find your opportunities, and a melee could have been just, you know, another way to get a little damage off. Kill your Ana.
Up and at him.
So yank your Ana up, give her high ground.
Take cover. The tree's gone. Come here, will you?
Why? Give your Ana that positioning.
Our enemy did not heed their warning.
That should do it. Windborne.
Payload is progressing.
Burn with me.
Okay, good job keeping your Ana up.
Payload will not
Irrepressible.
Nanoboost administered.
Meet your fate.
Get ready for a shot.
I have you.
Kill him. Two things, actually. Number one, you could kill Junkrat. Tyre is also out, and you just... So the one time you finally yank Ana up to a high ground spot, Tyre's out. You just made the juiciest target known to Junkrat tires. Both supports clumped together with no cooldowns to circumvent it. So just be... The Tyre won't kill you guys up here because, like I said, I've already seen this. But keep in mind the situation you created.
mobilizing.
And then you ended up dying to the Junkrat, the one you could have killed up there. Isn't it crazy how you don't even see a missed play, and it by missing that, it circumvented the whole team fight. That whole team fight could have gone completely different had you have killed that Junkrat while he had, you know, while he was dicking around with his ultimate.
Feeling better, I hope. The air ball.
So, decent kill on Hammond, but he's gonna get back. You know, it's just gonna make this upcoming fight a little easier.
Up and at him. Life protects life.
Tire the cart, or not tire, tree the cart. Sorry, I'm getting tired. It's like 6 in the morning here and I haven't slept yet. Yeah, usually in these games, I prefer the tree to be on cart so it moves with the payload. Unfortunate though that
My tree's gone. Find cover.
that tree didn't turn the tide of things either way. Just get out until everybody's back. I think everyone's back already.
The dragon becomes me. Long by the side.
Get ready for a shot.
Life from
Only payload. I am unbreakable.
Papa. Overflow. Sorry about that. Feeling better, I hope.
So right here, what I would do, take high ground on the jail cell,
Time for spring.
which you do, but then what I would do is give it to Ana, yank her up there, and then I would ride the cart. Or let my team ride the cart and both of you heal from up there, because it looks like your team is actually fine being on the cart. In higher level games, your team might actually start pushing inward and prevent them from even coming out of these doors, which would then require like you or Ana to be on the cart. But considering everybody wants to stay on the cart, I'd probably have given Ana the high ground, and then I would have just been on cart or stay up here. So you get them low and you take them out of the fight. You'd like to see finishing that, because what he's going to do is come around here and go to here. You could pick him off right there. But ultimately, you did enough to keep the Junkrat out of that fight, basically. So that's a nitpick. I'm not like too crazy about that one. Aim a little higher. Try to get headshots. Your body's shotting too much.
Long by the side. The air calls.
60 seconds remaining.
The warmth of firelight.
You'd like to see the Ana Saver nade for anti-healing there. I don't know why. She's not feeling safe, and it comes from all these different opportunities that I've shown you that you're not giving her. So she's feeling paranoid. She, feels like she needs to use the grenade on herself, which is really not the most opportune thing. So
Come here, will you? Brimming with firelight.
heal your Ana. Heal your Ana. Your Ana is just not being. You are protecting Ana at times, but she's not being given a chance to succeed because you're not giving her some of these positions that you're giving yourself. And again, tree on cart. And normally I say DPS with the tree out. In this case, you're doing the right thing. Your tank is taking a boatload of damage, and you need to be healing while also letting the tree also heal. And unfortunate, because they've got no time left on the clock, and all their ultimates just start pouring out. The only thing I'd say here is you're retreating way too far back. It's overtime, right? So it's basically everything, every resource imaginable has to go to right here. You might die doing it, but does it matter? Because if you die back here or stay alive longer back here, it does nothing because the game's about to end. So you need to get over there. And I'm not saying you would have kept them alive. All I'm saying is the more time you give them to stay alive, it gives other people more time to get back from spawn and contest longer, and maybe something turns around for the better. Maybe. And it's just all about, prolonging it for as long as possible. So, positioning to Ana, pedal, use, 3, E, use, your DPS versus heal. Sometimes you'd poke a little too much at times. Other times you weren't poking when you should have. You know, and we covered that as we saw it. Your E use, we covered that as we saw it. Your pedal use felt a little excessive. Also take it down when you're not using it, but it didn't feel like you were getting the best value out of it. And again, we covered that as we saw it. And then your positioning, what you could have been doing to give your Ana a little bit better positioning. I think these are probably like some of the more bigger things to have looked at for covering. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, this was a little bit more of an accelerated VOD review just because of the technical difficulties I had, but we covered all the main points that I had covered from before. So hopefully this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.